actually think that I found the cleanest pair of Air Force One, which you can buy it straight away from the sneakers app. Hello guys, and welcome back for a brand new review. If you are new to the channel, please make sure you're gonna press the like button and maybe also subscribe to the channel. You can also give me a follow on Instagram and TikTok to see exactly what I'm gonna review in the next few days. In today's video guys, we're gonna have a look at another pair of Air Force One, which in my opinion it's the cleanest which you can find it and also buy it straight away from Nike. So let's go ahead and take them out of the box, which as you can see will come in your regular box in this black color, which will have the Nike Air Force written here on the lid. So let's go ahead and take them out. So in today's video guys, we're gonna have a look at this pair of Air Force One Fresh. So I need to admit that over the last 2 years or so guys, I made a lot of reviews for this Air Force One range, which most of the times will just bring your normal stiff materials, but every now and then they actually introduced some new elements, some new materials, and also some new types of cushioning for the midsole, which for sure you might know that it's not one of the most comfortable. But going over these 10 to 15 pairs guys, I don't actually think that any of them were as nice as I would expected. They all had roughly the same materials and they were providing the same level of comfort, and almost all of them they were in the same price range, which here in the UK will be between 110 and 125 pounds. But in the last couple of months guys, on the sneakers app we had a double release of this new version, which is called the Fresh. So this one dropped in full white and also in full black as well. So in today's video we're gonna have a look at this white one, which to be honest it's just looking like a normal pair of Air Force One, but this one will also have some few extra elements which I guess will be justified in that 10 pounds increase of a price. So let's go ahead and also do a breakdown of this one guys. So as you can see, for this upper we're gonna have the same stiff material, which we're gonna have it in most of the Air Force One released over the last few years. So this one will still have here on top your normal perforation holes, which will give it some breathability. The lacing system will be totally the same. You're gonna have the same punch out holes, which will keep in place this white to cream flat laces, and in the actual box Nike is also gonna provide us with a second pair of the same laces. But the first element guys, which will be totally different to a normal pair of Air Force One, will be here underneath these laces, where you're gonna have this soft leather material, which here at the top will have the boast this Nike Air and Air Force One, which in my opinion is looking quite nice. And another element guys, which we don't actually get in too many pairs, it's that here at the back of this tongue we're also gonna have this leather lining, which will also have embroidered in this gray color, easy to clean, breathable, soft leather. So this one will be available on both shoes, which in my opinion it's actually a very nice touch. But going now in the midfoot guys, we're gonna have your normal paneling. We're also gonna have your normal Nike swooshes, which underneath will have these two perforation holes on each side to give us some extra breathability. But another detail which will be totally different to a normal pair of Air Force One will be here just above the heel section, where you're gonna have again the boast, the Nike Air. And going inside guys, we're gonna have the third element which will make this one different. So we're gonna have this synthetic leather for this lining, which will also have a slightly less padding than a normal pair of Air Force One. And also the last element, guys, will be this foam insole, which is actually perforated, and this one will also be covered in this synthetic leather material. So this one will also have a fresh debossed here at the heel section. But one thing that I will need to add, guys, is that this synthetic lining for this foam insole will make this shoe slightly a bit slippery, so most definitely you will need to tighten up this one to have a better lockdown. So now, guys, we can go to this rubber outsole in this white color. So this one will also be stitched to the shoe, and we're still gonna have the air lettering here on the lateral side of the heel section. And of course we can finish with this white rubber outsole, which will be again the same as a normal pair of Air Force One. So this one will have this star design here at the front of the shoe and also at the heel section. We're also gonna have the same circular design at the front and also at the heel, and of course we're also gonna have the Nike lettering and also the swoosh here in the midfoot. As in for the actual sizing, guys, for me, as I have a skinny feet, I'm always going with a half size down in the Nike Air Force One. So this one fits me just fine, and I would say that this time it will also be the same for people with normal feet. That will be mainly because this one tends to have slightly less padding for most of this interior. So I guess it's gonna be up to you. It's either you stay with your true to size or just try to go with a half size down. But most definitely, guys, if you have wide feet, I would suggest you to go with a half size up, just to make sure that this front part of the shoe is not gonna be too snug for you. So overall, guys, this Nike Air Force One Fresh, in my opinion, it's the best option which we have it on the sneakers app right now, which will actually be available in a lot of sizes. So this one on the outside will just feel that it's gonna be your normal pair of Air Force One with the same stiff leather material. But I guess for that extra 10 pounds, guys, at least here in the UK, we're just gonna receive this debossed details, and we're also gonna receive this leather lining and leather foam insole. But rather than that, I don't actually feel that this one brings something else to the table. So unless you want to go on the Nike Bayou and customize a pair for yourself, I guess this Nike Air Force One Fresh will be the best options out there, which you can just buy it straight away. So yeah, guys, this was my unboxing and reviewing of this Nike Air Force One in this fresh version. I really hope you've enjoyed this video, and if you did, don't forget to press the like button, maybe also subscribe to the channel. You can also give me a follow on Instagram and TikTok to see exactly what I'm gonna review in the next few days. And as always, I'll see you in my next one. Thanks for watching.